Hello, I'm Mayor Susan Seaman. Today, for my third and final State of the City report, I'm coming to you from Eureka's newest attraction, the Redwood Skywalk at Sequoia Park Zoo. This exciting attraction will be open to the public very soon. And not only does it offer a beautiful and unique experience for locals and visitors alike, the Redwood Skywalk represents a multi-million-dollar investment made possible by the collaborative vision and commitment of many local leaders. Soon enough, we'll be welcoming visitors back to Eureka with some sense of normalcy, and with this new fabulous attraction added to the list of things visitors can see and do when they come visit. The city has also been working with our branding and marketing partner, Eddie Alexander, on a number of new initiatives that are helping the city prepare to once again welcome visitors. From the implementation of the new brand last summer, to new city brochures and advertisements and updated and enhanced wayfinding stands that'll start appearing on city corners in the next few weeks. These efforts are all helping to refine, share, and promote our community story in an exciting and more consistent new way. I'm pleased with the work that's been done and excited that these promotional assets will soon help enhance the overall experience of those spending time in Eureka, both locals and visitors alike. We understand that sometimes it's basic maintenance and beautification around the city that needs to be done in an effort to welcome our guests and honor our residents. Like so many things, this has certainly been a team effort. I'd like to give a big shout out to some of the dedicated groups who've continued to work on beautification throughout the year, including city staff, the Pack Out Green Team, Keep Eureka Beautiful, and Project Eureka, who have all found ways to help maintain and beautify the city. We are truly grateful to the volunteers, contributors, and public servants who ensure these important programs happen. I'm happy to announce that 2 programs that address these issues have been on hiatus through much of the pandemic are returning, including the Trail Stewards, who will clean along the waterfront and Hikshari trails, and the Abandoned Car Abatement Program, including the return of the Volunteer Abatement Team. Re-engaging these programs should make a visible difference in the community very soon. Through our Uplift program, the city helps participants gain work experience by performing duties around the city, including trail maintenance, landscaping, vegetation removal, painting, trash pickups, and graffiti removal. The program's not been able to run at full capacity for much of the year, but will become more active as guidelines allow. Participants in the program make a difference in the beautification of our community, receive overwhelming gratitude and support and encouragement from people who see them in action, and they experience the reward of contributing positively to our community. Our CSET team at the Eureka Police Department, who works closely with Uplift, has increased the number of abandoned camps they have cleaned this year by 60%, with 133 abandoned camps being addressed. They also cleared about 56,245 pounds of trash in the last year. That's over 4,600 pounds a month. Another beautification opportunity from the City of Eureka is the Neighborhood Mini Grant Program, available to be used for any number of activities, including neighborhood beautification projects. Funds are still available, and you can learn more at our website, ci.eureka.ca.gov. Additionally, during strategic visioning, there was tremendous support from council and staff to hire more facility maintenance workers to help address some of the concerns around beautification in Old Town and downtown areas. Last week, I talked a bit about the financial implications of Measure H funds on our ability to make more road improvements. But even before those funds start coming in, we've some projects that will begin this summer and are being funded through gas tax, state transportation dollars, and PG&E road rehabilitation fees. Paving projects through summer of 2021 include 14th Street from Broadway to West Streets, Henderson from D Street to Fairfield, Highland from Glen to Broadway, Hawthorne from Broadway to Felt, Felt from Hawthorne to Del Norte, Coster from Wabash to Washington, and Clark from Broadway to Coster. Please remember that these projects will require an occasional road closure or detour that'll take you through neighborhoods that may be unfamiliar to you. Please drive safely, and as always, watch out for pedestrians. Recognizing pedestrian safety as a priority, the city also just announced a $1.1 million Caltrans Grant to make safety improvements for pedestrians at 35 locations around the city. Total improvements include 74 bulb outs at 25 locations, 13,240 square feet of sidewalk at 27 locations, pedestrian activated warning lights at 8 locations, plus LED stop signs, radar feedback signs, audible pedestrian signals, curb ramps, and crosswalk markings. Many of the projects will take place in Henderson Center, but overall they'll spread out throughout the city. We'll continue to look for ways to support safety for everyone who uses our roads, including pedestrians and cyclists, as well as drivers. Currently, I'm working with a team of folks representing cities and organizations across the county on a traffic safety task force to identify how we can all do our part to make our roads safer. Thank you for tuning in to my addresses for this past year. As we move towards the end of this pandemic, we'll be using the time set aside for the weekly mayor's address to honor our artists, business owners, and our own city employees who have all persevered and adapted to challenging circumstances. I'm looking forward to enjoying those videos with you. Together, we accomplished a lot during this pandemic. We kept rates of transmission relatively under control compared to other parts of the state and country. We joined forces to support our local businesses, and in turn, our businesses transformed and were able to support our local economy. Public discourse and engagement remained high this year despite adjusting to new ways to participate in public meetings. We committed to wearing masks, staying socially distanced, and washing our hands for 20 seconds. And it mattered. Thank you. The City of Eureka remains committed to supporting the health and well-being of our citizens, our community, and our economy. I'm so grateful to all of you who helped us in our successes over the past year. It's been challenging on many levels, but let's not forget what we've been able to accomplish together as a community. Remember that our work has been carried out not just in an effort to make it through the pandemic, but to be poised for success when we come out of the other side as a truly resilient Eureka.